Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to NECC Week 2. I am back once again. You may have seen me on Week 1 stream. I am your producer, host, observer, caster, friend for the next potentially 2+ hours. Rhino or RhinoVOD or Ryan, either or any is fine. Looking at Week 2, as you may have seen, Week 1 match, as I'm going to just quickly cover the current match. Oh, I didn't get the... Sorry, I didn't update that picture. It's supposed to be 2-1 on the previous week, February 6th, against New England Tech. Went 2-1. Was a 7-13, 13-10, and another 13-10 to start off the week. And this week we're going to be playing against Fanshawe Fuel Academy, starting off on Haven here. I'm just gonna double check that stuff is going. It is not going. There we go. Good thing I double checked that. Do that later. All right, trying to do some new setup stuff here, so apologies if anything is a little off. It's mainly making it easier for me on the breaks, coming in and going out of them, since I'm just one guy and I want to make sure the stream looks good for you all. So like I said, Week 2, our amazing team put a solid performance last week. Plenty of... Whoop. I love how the cursor just does what it wants in this game. Plenty of op shots. A near ace. So maybe see if we can get that this week. So... Meech. I'm just going to quickly go with roster here. Meech going on the Cypher. Sologod on the... Jett, Mojo on the Omen, JawniFuego on the Sova. I believe that's what he usually goes for, and Bivvilz on the KO. That I believe was also on the KO last week. So not mixing up too much this week, which I think is solid. A solid decision. They did pretty well last week with the with the agents from before. So. We may be breaking the pistol win streak here though, as just Mojo left on the plant, not going to get the ghost out in time. And Fanshawe is going to take round 1. Good stuff here. Unfortunate. It looks like the mid strategy did not work out as intended. Sure. I'm just double checking everything's good here. I had a bit of a car stuff today, so apologies if I'm a little more frazzled than usual. It's very cold outside for all my fellow New Englanders out there, and all the students who share my pain. Ooh. Mojo just gonna take a quick peek out there. See the Spectre. They're mostly playing it safe this round. Not going too crazy. That is a name I did not see while we were setting up the lobby. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. I'm gonna say something wrong there. Points for the interesting name there though. But they are gonna take out Bivvilz, unfortunately, with that Spectre. And going to get sighted by sologod here, but not taken out. Now they know that Brim is on the backside. Breach is also standing nearby. And meanwhile, Donner is going to go all the way up into that A lobby, but taken out on the trade. 30 seconds left. Now sologod and Meech. Sologod, look left, please. going to look like not gonna get the shots in time though. And ooh, Splat getting the 3K. The solid showing from Fanshawe here at the very beginning. One thing to keep in mind for this current the current match, this is on the latest patch as of February 13th, so you may recall the Stinger change from, or the Stinger nerf from last week is still in effect, of course, hasn't been reverted. Has been pretty solid so far. The cost increasing by about, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, I think it was 300 credits, and the effective damage range also reduced, so overall effectivity very much decreased, as sologod just takes a quick pot shot, but not gonna get anything there, while Meech takes out apple pie. Now Mojo going to get the easy headshot behind, and all that's left is Splat in the 3K last round, going to be the last remaining member in round 3, and eventually taken out by Meech. And Mojo alternating the peaks. Good stuff there. Now I can say I don't remember who someone I was mainly trying to double check stuff while they were talking. Someone was saying how they had to go to the computer lab, the esports lab, to play the match because of personal computer issues. So I wonder who it was now. See if anyone's having a little off on their aim, which happens when you're not playing on your usual setup. As 2 is taking out sologod and Bivvilz, as JawniFuego gets the electric bolt through the smoke. Meanwhile, Meech getting pushing up here. No one in that B to A area, so Meech is pretty safe here. Unless Jacob. No, never mind. Jacob taken out. He's just gonna send out the ultimate. They're gonna know that Donner is back here. But they're gonna get that shot on the JawniFuego. And A is still open, so Mojo and Meech gonna go out here. Just chilling on the stairs. Gonna have sights. All the rest looking like they might all go up individual paths. Splat maybe taking the stairs. Apple pie going to site. But both host members are on this staircase. Meech already taking out one, coming through the field, getting the other. And just last but not least is apple pie going directly to site from B. You're gonna hear those footsteps. Take out Meech. Blinded going from apple pie, blinded and going to take the spray on Mojo, but is not gonna work out. It barely makes it. Oh god, that. If Mojo's if Omen's legs were like a little longer, or arms a little longer or something, that bomb would have touched him. Wow, that's just barely making it out. That's always a good feeling when you can see the bomb behind you and not getting you. So good stuff from Mojo and Meech there, holding down a site for the to be able to tie up the score 2-2. Looks like they're going to try pushing up the mid again, but the Breach and Brimstone are going to be on the B defense as the Sova starts to come over as well. Or no, Sova's going over to C. As Bivvilz gets one. I think that was through garage. Can't see the X. But JawniFuego is going to get taken out. Meanwhile, sologod also cage triggered. Taken out on that B entrance. And Meech just outside of that. I'm going to try to sit here, wait for the Killjoy, but the Killjoy is not going to go. It looks like they are all holding back here. As the Breach and Brim have those alternate sightlines. And just going to try to figure out next move here. We're gonna know Meech is here. Meech potentially just trying to get noise, make them think it's a C push, while the other two are going to A. But Jacob is going to know from this utility. And that grenade, don't think that was what Bivvilz meant to do there. Probably bounced off the heaven window. They're gonna know Sova's up there. And Brim ultimate coming through. Mojo taking wow one, Jacob but coming in on the trade. Bivvilz flashed. You're not gonna be able to get splat in time. Unfortunate. I think one shot might have taken him out there. And Fanshawe is going to get the retake. And a thrifty to boot there. I don't think they have too many rifles.
Placing alarm bot. Placing swarm grenade. Placing sentry.
Just double check some messages, sorry. Anyways, going in round 6. Full rifles here, but Meech is going to get that half shields there. We'll see. It looks like Meech probably gonna do what they were doing last round, create a bit of a diversion towards that B garage area. Meanwhile, everyone else running towards A. But Jacob is going to be on the site, going to get the trade.
Revealing area.
JawniFuego, Recon's going to come a little late there.
Blinding.
I think it did check the backside of A. No, Sologod's not going to get the trade, or not going to get the shots from the stairs. Meech still on the flank here. Going to get apple pie as they planted. I don't know if that cancels it out completely, does it? Oh no, they still have it. They still have it. Wow, if that was Overwatch, that would definitely have taken it out. Oh wow. Yeah, Meech on the very long flank, getting the 3K. That's some beautiful stuff right there. And stomping. It's unfortunate that the shots didn't come out immediately after the Killjoy ult was planted, but I mean, if there's it's up in the air what could have happened then. Meech might not have been able to get that 3K. The enemy may have been in different positions, so definitely worth it to secure the round there. You're not gonna want to just let them plant and potentially win the round. Sologod, it's going to get taken out on the up there. Oh, went to go for 2 there. Sorry about that. You know, Meech going to get Brim, and the site is now secured for the moment, as they're going to see the 2 on B, 1 near attacker spawn, and Meech going to sit where Mojo was in the last hold position. Looks like Splat's gonna go in first, or never mind, Donner at the same time also going in.
One enemy remaining.
And I think, what was it, the breach ult, and then Meech was behind the stairs, got the defender that was near the defense spawn. Breach jumped down, got eliminated. Good stuff there. Good stuff. Good hold. And they used the breach ult. They still have... I'm just making sure I wasn't like accidentally deafened. There's people, I see people moving around in the voice. Yeah, good stuff there. Alright, looks like another A take here, except they're going to bring Meech along. Not going to have Meech go fully mid, but he is going to still look on that flank. Meanwhile, Mojo is going to go all the way to defense spawn. Maybe take out Apple Pie here. Oh, they're gonna see Apple Pie, but they're on the way out. They're gonna use that frenzy. And not gonna look at the right spot, getting taken out there. Meanwhile, Splat does take out Bivvilz in A sewer. And Mojo almost getting taken out here. Gonna send out the smoke, teleport. And Jacob's gonna get out in time. Teleport away to 360 to boot. Oh my god. Mojo's doing skateboard tricks out here. Meanwhile, no defenders on the defense side of it, and Jacob's gonna get a great electric dart through the smoke, taking out Mojo. But now most of Fanshawe here doesn't have a lot of health. JawniFuego almost gets the 2 there. Meech going to be able to get it and get the headshot onto Jacob. Good stuff there. Very close getting the 2K from Johnny there from the hell position, but Meech able to clean up since make sure I get the names right here. Donner didn't have that much health to defend Jacob with, so
this is a nice spot.
Bringing it up to 3-5, a solid lead here. But Fanshawe is going to have that larger purchasing power. And that scan's going to go through. Going to see the C push, but doesn't matter. JawniFuego and Meech cleaning up on the B side.
One enemy remaining.
And Bivvilz and sologod cleaning up on the C side, leaving just our lovely Brim here. Stuck in mid. Might be able to take out one. No, Johnny says no. I'm gonna take this last one. Bring it up to 3-6. Good stuff. And then, yeah, that's gonna create a tough situation for Fanshawe here. They did a full buy pretty much on that last round, and now going to be stuck with the Spectres. One Stinger. Again, this is post Stinger nerf. 2 Sheriffs. Meanwhile, all the posts going to stick with rifles here. A decent mix of Phantom and Vandal. Almost said Spectre. Just thinking of Ghost stuff now. No, the C take's going to go fast. Meech is going to get one, but not the second on that flank. And Donner doing a quick Sheriff shot there. Oh yeah, I meant to grab the Phantom. That's what I was thinking. Go to your bills. Probably knew that flash didn't connect. Or didn't want to chance it at least. Question is, yeah, sologod definitely was gonna be able to get the 1, but the Brim, having the distance between them so much, sologod didn't have much of a chance to get that second. And the trade comes through, and the round victory comes through. Now Post has a lot to work with. That op is going to come out on a sologod. If you were here last week, you saw sologod do some amazing work with that operator. Just some great stuff. So hopefully comes out again on Haven here. I was gonna say Ascent, I'm like, I know that's wrong.
Cage triggered.
Oh, jeez. Play too much of these games, know too much of these knowledge. I can definitely recognize the map, but oh boy, if I am somewhat bad at remembering some map names. But it looks like Fanshawe is going to hold back here. They haven't done this in quite a few rounds. Or at least both sides are holding back here, but that hasn't happened in quite a few rounds for either side here. Going to wait it out. I I don't think Post saw any util. Didn't seem like it. At least from what I can tell from the map. I don't know if they saw anyone. Might have saw Sova, but didn't take the shot, or didn't end up getting any damage.
Standing ahead.
Well, it looks like A is mostly free, but all that Killjoy util is going to be there. Although it's disabled, because the Killjoy was a little bit too far to keep it there. Well, Jacob's going to maybe take out Mojo. Yep, there it goes. And damage on the sologod here.
Standing ahead.
Excuse me. I hope that didn't come through, but I think it did. Apologies. I need to set up a mute button on the stream deck. Anyways, Meech doing some work. That Killjoy ult is now going to come through after having been ready for quite a while. Now JawniFuego is going to try to push in. Not going to get the spray on. Jacob's going to start the defuse, and Meech way stuck out here and getting detained. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. That's just a great. He just got damaged, right? They didn't get eliminated. That would have shown up in the kill feed, right? It wouldn't just get removed completely. Anyways, yeah, that the apple pie ult coming through eventually now. That was first potentially used a while ago, unless I'm mistaken here. So eventually coming through, securing that defuse situation. Even if Meech didn't get detained, I don't think Meech would have had much of a chance. And Jacob gonna get the headshot through the door. Wow. You know, just Bivvilz, Mojo, and Meech here, but Bivvilz is going to get one. Get the robot out of here. Make sure that doesn't get in the way.
Shutting them down. One suppressed.
There we go. Yeah, I'll have to add a better mute button there. So again, apologies for that sneeze. Meanwhile, Bivvilz gonna get the headshot through all that util. And Meech on the flank again. Going to see if anyone's coming through B. Killjoy might, but it's going to be a bit. Meanwhile, I don't think they're looking this way. Going to take out one. Going to take out two with the judge. And Meech going to find out. Yeah. Going to find out that those remaining two members were on the defense spawn. And the Killjoy is going to get the kill. Hitting the half at 5 and 7 in favor of Post.
Switching sides. A
solid, excuse me, solid start here. Definitely doable, especially on that 5 win streak. I mean, that's a very strong showing there. So we'll have to see. Just around here, mostly Ghost, no armor. Ghosts, except Post going for a little bit more flavorful buys here. You got a Frenzy, you got a Sheriff. I trust sologod on the Sheriff, so I think that's a good idea there. And it looks like they might be going fast and furious on this A side. Like I said, trusting sologod on that Sheriff. Getting, almost getting the Sova, but not quite. Meanwhile, Meech on the flank, and JawniFuego joining in on the fun. Going to just leave Brim all alone here in the smoke. Bivvilz going to get the quick blick. Almost getting taken out there, but not quite. And a very smooth twist around there. I'm going to quickly add the mute button here. Hold on. Apologies. There we go. Okay. Mute button in effect, in case anything like that happens again. Fanshawe, I don't think a lot of pushes have happened in the first half through Garage. So we'll see if Fanshawe wants to do that here. They are kind of lining up right outside it.
Smoke's down.
Yeah, but it's going to get found out by the Meech, by Meech's util. And they're going to have Meech on one side, JawniFuego on the other. That's quick pot shots. I don't think any damage is coming through here.
Stim beacon down.
And yeah, going to okay. I didn't even mean to make that like a montage there, but that's kind of how it happened. Yeah, sologod and Meech just going off on the on the marshals there. Great stuff. And I'm just cutting between them as fast as they can dish it out. So good shots there. That's a blink and you'll miss it moment from sologod and Meech there. Again, if you were not here for last week, they are sending out some great, or they send out great shots with the sheriff, with the marshal, with the op, and they are continuing that domination into week 2. Fanshawe again going to hold back here, except for that C push. Maybe, oh, going to jump over the tripwire. Take some damage there though. Get found out eventually. Everyone's just chilling on this mid B area. Meanwhile, the other half of Fanshawe is going to take A. No utility to stop them. And Meech going to hear that plant now. Going to get caught right in that smoke. Not able to see that the Sova utility was being sent out. And 3 remaining members on this defensive spawn. Sologod's going to look towards C, but he is back there. And yeah, going to reconvene with the rest of the team. Going to get taken out. Oh, they weren't even smoked out there. Donner's just doing great shots there. What? Oh, that was... Okay, that was Mojo's. Double check names. Got a little frazzled during the setup here. Or is it the paranoia? Yes, the Omen paranoia hitting the Sova, but not going to hit Donner, I believe, unless they just had some crazy shots. So. Again, Post going to do mostly same setup here. Camera's going to be spotted. Each has all their util on C here. Ready for the rest of the team. Going to get found out by the Sova dart and get 2 shots immediately on them. And the site is now taken. All the Cypher ult gone, or Cypher util gone. Going to go up to JawniFuego. Getting through, not gonna get quite enough damage through the box, but eventually getting Donner out. Not gonna get the headshot, so close. Remaining sologod on the back. 4v1 here. So that Sova is coming up on the flanks. Going to get caught in a tough situation here. Probably gonna go back for the reload, and yeah, Jacob's gonna get them. Good positioning on that flank. And they're not gonna take the op. And not gonna take the op, just leave the op there. I guess Fanshawe doesn't really want it and doesn't want to give Post the opportunity to get it back, so just a personal preference, personal plan there. Going to leave it behind, and now we're seeing kind of the opposite of what happened around that mid of the last half. With Fanshawe having most of the buys available to them, but JawniFuego is gonna go fast with that frenzy. I'm not sure what they were doing there though. The scans are gonna come through, and yeah, Mojo gonna get stuck between rock and a hard place. Wanted to get apple pie on that scan, but not gonna be able to do it. And the spike is now sitting in the window. So Post knows they don't have to do too much. They are going to push sologod back enough where they can reclaim the spike. And going to start just walking right out here. Yeah, oh. I didn't think they were going to be able to see each other there, but yeah, sologod gets taken out on the updraft. And Meech, the remaining survivor.
Spike planted.
Let's see, Amplify doesn't have util, but or the normal util, but they do have ultimate. Could use it here. They'd have enough time to get another use out of it, but I don't know, probably not. Probably not wanting to use it just for one person. And yeah, when they have this 2v1, just going to wait till they hear the defuse. They're going to hear the shot and the movement. And the util there. Going to just waste more time waiting out. They know Meech hasn't started the defuse. Meech is going to start. Going to fake it. Just wild shots through window happening here. Meech probably just going to try to secure the exit kills here, and not going to be able to unless... No, they're going to clear it out there, yeah. Good try from Meech, and also good try from other team there. Just trying to wait each other out. Waste their time a little bit. Fortunately, the two Fanshawe members are going to make it out of there and survive. Bringing it up to 8 and 9 with Fanshawe on that 3-win streak. They're going to do a bit of a force buy here on post. Even opting to take half shields to make it happen. Or going big on the operator here. See if they can get it. And they can. Never doubt. Never a bit doubt in my mind. As Jacob lined up for the shot there. Or was lined up. Walked into it. Basically. But Jacob was not with the rest of the team, so the rest of the team is going to sit on this B area. I don't think Post knows all the remaining members are here quite yet. Might have just saw a Donner. And yeah, as JawniFuego sees those shots, Bivvilz, and Bivvilz gets the shot through the Omen smoke. Good coordination there. Mojo's still sitting, going to get Brim,
Spike down.
and they have the spike. I'm not sure it was the right call to have the person with the spike go over that way, but now JawniFuego knows those team, the enemy team are just sitting in this mid area. And yeah, going to flush him out while Meech and Mojo come in to clean up on both sides. Great coordination there, and I think a great ult, a great Sova ult usage there. You don't see too often to just get that mid area cleared out instead of. I mean, it feels like most of the time you see it get used, it's just for the something to do with spike being planted or spike having already been planted. So I think it was good use out of the conventional norm. But Fanshawe is going to call a pause here. They, you know, it's close at this close numbers, close points. Close numbers. There's too many numbers on the screen. Close round points here. And they did just lose that, or end that 3-win streak. And they know Sologod's gonna have that operator, so probably take a second here, reevaluate what Post is doing, and work from there. Alright, coming back in here, all the Fanshawe gamers here going to send out the recon on A, going to initiate with the Killjoy ult here. Meech is going to be in the area, but holding out a little longer just to get that info. Gonna have to move somewhere. Oh yes, going right at the last second there. Good call. Meanwhile, going to get that must have been through the smoke. Or they may have been scanned. No, I don't think they. I think that was just through the smoke on the return fire. Great stuff there. Bivvilz half through the smoke, half not. Also getting a great shot. And eventually JawniFuego getting the trade. JawniFuego just coming in to clean up here. One remaining apple pie in the smoke. Backing towards sewers. Looks like they already know, and yeah, Mojo. Just throwing everything out over there. And just giving a little little nod of encouragement to Johnny to pass over that point. Yeah, Mojo's close to the ultimate there, so a good call. And a good retake. Well, at least no. Or yeah, good retake. The spike was planted. And bringing up 8 and 11. But now, yeah, it's still the operator. Fanshawe is gonna do a couple buys here. And might still have a solid enough, or might still have a solid enough amount of credits even if they lose the round here.
Cage triggered. Cage triggered.
Can't do that math right now. Way too much. Meech is going to get scanned here. Might not survive it through the box. Eventually gets out. And sologod gets the shot, but Donner is already past that middle box. Setting up that util while Meech, oh yeah, I was about to go to Meech, but I was pretty sure Apple Pie was going to get that trade. Lots of trades coming out. And eventually it's just going to be Mojo and Apple Pie. Yeah. Mojo having already gone all the way around through the mid area. And going to have another hard target with the diffuser. Also going to have that from the shadows ready for the next round. I'm gonna adjust this. Is that okay? I mean, that kind of looks okay. Meech Pog. Oh, I didn't miss. Oh, I had the stuff covered. Meech is Pog, though. That's true. The chat covered. I have too many. There's too many notes on the screen. Yeah, you ask anyone who works on esports broadcast stuff, and you can ask them how many monitors they have, and they'll say, you know, 2, 3, 4, and then you can ask them. You can always ask them, do you think you have enough monitors? And the answer will always be no. So, yeah, Donner taking out Bivvilz in the sewer, and looks like yeah, Fanshawe's just gonna take the one. Hopefully divert post over to A, but Mojo's going to quickly call out, hey, they're actually still going to C as Apple Pie gets scanned. They're going to know the plant spot, but at the usual position, no, not really any surprise there. Don't think I've seen any attempts to do a plant there. That Molly's going to go out, but Meech is already in here. I don't know if they heard the reload from Jacob. Not going to matter, Apple Pie already gets the kill. And, oh no, a good flash coming out. And yeah, Splat's just going to get all the splatters here, and yeah, get to the 3k with the classic. They must have ran out of. No, they still had 313 on the rifle there. Huh. I'm not sure why they swapped to classic there, but going to get the third kill on the classic. Maybe a little discoordination from post members in that situation. Not sure exactly where the Fanshawe members were. But, you know, clean up. Not gonna have that operator anymore. But are gonna have full rifles here. Only Meech opting for that Phantom. Chair a little. Woof.
Alarm bot out.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna Fanshawe's gonna do a similar situation here. Going towards the middle a little bit, but now going towards A. As all the members
Why destroyed?
of Post collapse on this site. And yeah, Donner's going to get one, but meanwhile Meech is falling down, going to send the ult out
You should run.
and get taken out during it. That Killjoy ult's gonna come out too, but Bivvilz is already
One enemy
hunting it
remaining.
down. Not gonna know Jacob's waiting there though. And then the defuse is gonna go through here. Unless, oh!
Nowhere to run!
Oh my god. Is Jacob close enough that they can hear the... Oh my god, that's it. Wow. Okay, I was just baffled during that whole thing.
Defenders win.
That's the final round. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my god, that's just for good measure. Take out sologod. Wow. Okay, so that was insane from sologod and Jacob there. They're playing a FGC game over here, but we're all just playing Valorant. I don't even know. That was amazing. Yeah, Meech, sorry, sologod and Jacob there, just having a conversation, a little dance back and forth with the ultimates, with the shock darts. Wow. I think sologod probably would have been taken out there if they didn't have if they didn't utilize the half defuse, if they didn't do the jump, if they didn't just do the strafing that they were able to do there. Amazing stuff from sologod there, and props to Jacob too, of course. That was best that you could do there. Even you got Bivvilz on the way out, so props to them, props to the team, props to everyone all around. But Post is going to take that map one. Let me update that score for you. 1-0. Good stuff. And solid streaks from Post in the first half, and then good back and forth from each. I'm going to take a quick minute pause here. I believe next map going to start soon, going on Ascent, but I'm going to take a quick break here, and we will be right back. All right, hello, welcome back. Like I said, short break. I think they practically started the Aegis like right after I said it. Got a break, but you know, gotta stand up, gotta get some water. And I hope you all had an opportunity to do that as well. But we're jumping right into map 2, Ascent. Quick recap of the first map. Post having a pretty strong first half, and Fanshawe taking it back a solid amount towards the beginning of that second half, but eventually culminating in an amazing duel between sologod and Jacob on that final round to get the I believe it was 13-9. I think it was 13-9 or 13-10. So amazing stuff there. I would recommend checking it back out when the video is up on YouTube, or if you're already on YouTube, just play it again. Just bring the video back about 2 minutes and relive the glory of that all over. But enough of that. We're on map 2, going in the pistol, ghosts around, and sologod is giving me no time here to blather. They're saying the round started. I'm getting the 2K. I don't care. You're taking too long. Meanwhile, Jacob's gonna get, or the previous
One enemy remaining.
Brim swapping to the Astra here, and JawniFuego is gonna get the 3K on B. JawniFuego and sologod here just dominate. Now, as they went through agent select very fast, I'm just going to quickly compare from previous map here. Jacob staying on the Sova, or on the side of Fanshawe, just quickly, because that's the order I have it. Jacob staying on that Sova. Donner going to swapping to the, oh my god, the names. Arena. keep getting Raze and Reyna mixed up. Meanwhile, sologod, just a clean shot. I think they also damaged Jacob there. Getting shot on splat. Not gonna. I don't think they meant to dash that direction. And Meech is just gonna clean up there. Meech having swapped from Cypher to the breach as well. Let's see, sologod staying on the Jett, not surprising, doing great work there. JawniFuego going to the Killjoy, also not surprising. I just see a lot of Killjoy on this map, and for good reason. Great util usage, great util spots on B or A, depending on how your team wants to go. So Apple Pie also staying on that Killjoy is not surprising. Meech and Mojo just gonna have a little bonding moment here, but it's not gonna matter too much. The rest of Fanshawe is staying on B, and JawniFuego has that Ares here. Going to maybe do some damage? No, not quite. They're gonna push Fanshawe back. Thinking about going this mid. I'm gonna get the flash. Just the spray. Eventually, the prayers are heard. Anyone now remaining in this mid. Sologod's gonna try to come up on behind. Let's see, I think it's gonna work out here. Yeah, going to get one splat. Yeah, JawniFuego. Splat looking back. JawniFuego saying this is my moment, and a good call from them. So yeah, gonna go in on that and get the kill. Good communication there to probably from sologod or between sologod and JawniFuego. About holding off, wait until they can get the flank, and then you can get that final one, because the final one is going to be scared. Because I would be stuck there if I'm stuck there with someone on both sides. But just real quick with the other swaps. Where's it? Bivvilz. Oh wait, did Bivvilz get swapped out? Oh yeah, Bivvilz got swapped out. That's why the voice channel was changing a bit earlier. Bivvilz getting swapped out for Lifted here. Also always a pleasure to watch. Mojo, you getting confused for a second there, almost as much as I am. I don't know what happened there. Maybe they didn't expect anyone to be present. That was an odd moment. But this Lifted going to be just out of sight of the Aldron, but probably not going to be outside of this recon dart. Yeah, going to get found out. Try to get the spray through and pray, and Splat's going to get that stinger damage. Is out here, yeah, the 1v5. Maybe just save here or wait for an exit. An exit kill. They already know Lifted is up here, so probably not too much of a chance for an exit kill, unless Jacob says, I'm taking this, I need that gun, please and thank you. Coming up with the sheriff shot. Okay. Too many tabs open here. I'm like, well, where are my proper notes? Like, I'm pretty sure I don't need any of these tabs, so. Sologod's pushing up all the way, going to find Apple Pie on their lonesome. So a good bet there. Oh, the Astra's going to close off that door. They're gonna know Mojo's back here, but Mojo's doing a double teleport. Gonna get found out with the util. Unfortunate. It seems like that's happening quite a bit here. Mojo might be a little frustrated there for a second. Sologod doing a quick 180.
Scanning
Get
ahead.
one elim, but not gonna get the next one. Meanwhile, Jacob with a crazy sick shock dart, I think. I'm pretty sure that was Jacob's. That was something. Wish I could get the tracking shot from that, but you know, one day we'll get replays, or well, not during game replays, but you know, post game replays, and can take a look back at that. But meanwhile, sologod not gonna get the Marshall. They're gonna opt to give it to Meech. Oh, well, sologod has the knives here. Going to maybe find out apple pie here again. I feel a rivalry brewing. Going to know. They're going to not get that shot, but going to get all the body shots needed. And meanwhile, the Meech and Lifted just sending out those Marshall shots. Op shot's gonna go through, but that's not what eliminated sologod. Donner. Whoa, okay, Donner and Meech just coordinating here. Or sorry, Meech and Lifted. Meech and Lifted coordinating. Doing a little fake out there to eventually take the op away, but I think, oh no, they're gonna leave the op there. And the rest of Fanshawe is gonna go onto site. We're coming down. Mojo's chilling. And that Killjoy util. Yep. Killjoy util coming down. I have one go to wine. The others go all the way back towards that A lobby. I have to see what they have here though. I think it's only Astra util. They're gonna get the spray through the shot. Spray through the shot. Spray through the smoke. Shot through the smoke. Now, the Sova ult.
One enemy remaining.
Going to get the half though, it looked like. Got that final shot, but it's not going to be enough. And Mojo's going to secure it as Jacob's running in. Yeah, going to get the shot, but not going to stop it. And I have too much of anything there. Yeah, no shock darts for any lineups at that last point. So, a good ult from Jacob, but not going to have enough. Not gonna have enough people on the team to make sure that other half isn't secured. Potentially, it was good attempt to use that third, to wait on that third shot, and might have used it at the very last second that they could have, but have to see. Lifted, doing dangerous here, might get found out. Nope, gonna get back away just in time.
Use that.
Meanwhile, Meech and Lifted just chilling here. Not gonna be able to get anything. Unfortunate. Meech ultimate coming through, getting two good stuff there. Almost getting the Astra there. How much health they got? 4. Ooh. Need one more shot on the Astra. He's just gonna come up here.
One enemy remaining.
Going to find one. I don't know if they know where this last one is. Saw the rifle. Not gonna line up the shot just fast enough. sologod. Going to hear the steps. They saw the back of apple pie. They know on the site. And sologod just... Oh, okay. That was the plant. That wasn't the defuse. I'm getting my stuff mixed up. I'm too busy thinking about all the sologod clutch defense rounds from last map. Apologies. Yeah, sologod taking. I don't know if they meant to get a little bit closer before that updraft, but the setup taking a little too long. Not going to be able to capitalize on the plant time, and I'm probably going to get that final elim. Now Donner on the operator here. Or going to get that operator back. I believe they had it 2 rounds ago. It looks like Fanshawe kind of prefers the operator on this map. Previous map they were opting to not. There's a few times they could have taken it but opted not to, so Might just be a map thing. Lifted, meanwhile, going to just
standing.
barely not get hit by that operator shot. Going to take it out. Did they grab it again? They did not grab it again. Probably waiting for post round to pick that back up. But Mojo in the 1v4. Not gonna have too much of an opportunity, and yeah, Splat's going to get the final elim there. Bringing it up to 4 and 4. It's, yeah, Splat also securing that operator for Donner. Bringing that back. Doing some share economy. And yeah, it's looking like a good spot for Fanshawe here. Not a great spot for our boys at post. Very low credits here. Going to have a good amount of credits if they lose the round again, but I don't know if they'll be able to actually get everything that they want. So look at here, gotta be careful. That operator's lined up on your sights. Just staring. A few test shots coming through. Maybe I think Fanshawe is hoping to get a pick here in the mid or the A area. Just wait on the B side. We're waiting for an eventual B push. Meanwhile, as Jacob's pushing up. Alright, I missed that. But yeah, Jacob pushing up's gonna take out sologod. And the divider coming through right down that front of B. And lifted Johnny, you're just gonna have to hold back. Not gonna have too much of a chance here. But JawniFuego pushing in at just the opportune time, going to get 2.
Spike planted.
Meanwhile, rest of team on site. Going to try to do some clear out here. Do not hit Johnny. Donner's on that backside though, with the op. Just passing the Astra util. Really go. Wait. Let him do it. Let him cook. No. Oh, so close to the ace. So close to the ace. A great job there from JawniFuego for that retake. Doing it. Great. Ended up having great timing on going in through the Astra wall and getting 2. Then getting the Astra after avoiding the, not flashbang, but not sure. Oh, I think the Nova Pulse. I might have the names wrong, but the util on that catwalk area, avoiding it, getting the Astra, and then almost getting Donner with that operator, but I think they swapped to the classic at that point. Meanwhile, Donner, ooh, close. I think we have another rivalry here between Donner and sologod. I love it. But that Killjoy ult's gonna go down, or not. Apple Pie just kind of thinking about it. Meech waiting, going to get 1, not gonna get the second. You know, sologod eventually wins out on their rivalry. And the defender Killjoy ultimate is coming through.
You should run.
And the attacker Killjoy ultimate also coming in through now. Jacob pushing all the way up, going to get taken out. Lifted, going to might get caught out here, and I'm gonna just get eliminated outright. That spike's still planted, still going down. Mojo doesn't have too much health here. Apple Pie is gonna have that util just to kill time. Gonna have to start that defuse soon. Got 1, yeah, going to get them out. And Salogod's here, not gonna have enough time. They are gonna take out Apple Pie, but you're just gonna have to run there, secure that operator. If Mojo had more health there, defuse probably would have maybe would have been able to go through. if sologod was still able to get that shot onto apple pie. But apple pie had that util ready, which feel like is the case, the continuous story on this map. Meanwhile, Donner not gonna have the operator. This map, I think, might have had enough credits. Or 27, yeah, I think so. So, I'm gonna go for it. I guess, yeah, they want to, everyone's just going to be...
You want to find it?
Going to have the wall again. And Johnny's gonna get taken out, I think, with the frenzy. Meech, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna hit everyone with that. Oh, Spike gets one on the side. Yeah, taking out that operator. And Meech just wants to make sure KO's not gonna come up through the left stairs. And going to get Mojo.
Last player standing.
And leaving just Meech. Going to get some damage. Not quite. A good hold from Fanshawe. Taking the lead
Before the switch.
for I think, or no, I think they had lead at the start of first map. So yeah, taking the lead since I believe the start of first map, if I'm correct here. Good double check. I want to double check. I mean, while this break is going. Let's see, 1, 2. Oh no, they had the lead on round 5 of the previous map. Yeah, so they did have the lead in the beginning of last map. So I'm getting that mixed up. But what do we need to do here? Well, I think the main thing right now is that Fanshawe is using the Killjoy and Astra utilities very well, and Donner's just doing great shots with the operator when they have it. Not really going for Sheriff too much. And Astra has the... Astra's gonna have the operator this time. Meanwhile, Meech going to see at least one. I'm gonna know the rest is there. Oh yeah, the KO took damage. I was gonna say I'm not surprised the KO lived from Lifted's shooting over on the other side. Or sorry, Johnny's shooting on the other side. But meanwhile, Meech is going to get that shot. I'm just going to run back here as the spike is planted. All that Killjoy util is down, but yeah, now it's all removed. 2 on site, 1 towards the back. Sologod's probably going to get this Elam. Yeah, going to secure the backside. Now there's just 2 remaining on site. 1 in hell, 1 on the generator. As Lifted gets a point blank shot with the LMG. And Meech gets the... Is it? Oh, he dropped it. I keep forgetting the name of that gun. Because I want to say Marshall, and then I know it's not the Marshall. But yeah, Meech getting the shot through the smoke. Too many names, man. It's been a long day. Oh, bring it back. 6-6, second half. Switching sides. Now, Lifted, or sorry, Apple Pie is gonna be having to turn the Killjoy util around. Going to opt for the B side. And Post is gonna opt for the B attack. Unless it's a mid. Is looking, yeah, looking the garage. Going to secure the site, wait for the rest of the team. Get through. Yeah, sologod just holding W here. I mean, has the dash, so they don't even need it. They just have a beautiful shots here. And
Spike planted.
the streak ended eventually. And yeah, Meech going to get 1 and 2. Great, both headshots. Wow, I think at least over half of those shots were go shots there. So good stuff from everyone. Oh, yeah. Yeah, good pistol round. Again, taking it. Like I said before, Post just a strong, or I can't repeat it enough. That Post does have a very high success rate on these pistol rounds, which is, as I'm sure any top player will tell you, pivotal to the momentum game. Momentum and the mind game. But Donner's gonna go for that frenzy. While 3 of the Post members coming up. Scan, are they gonna get caught out with the utility? Yes. Meanwhile, just trades going back and forth on the A side. But ending up with Fanshawe on the positive.
Placing alarm bot.
And yeah, there's the apple pie util coming through. Oh, I'm about in the pizza area. Interesting. Apple pie going to hear all those footsteps. But eventually taking out Johnny. Good shot there. Good. Another shot from sologod. Only gonna have 12 health here, and the spike is back on the outside. I had the star ready to go, and just getting hit on the end. If they hadn't get caught in that, in the gravity well there, excuse me. Might have been able to make it to site and get the plant, but only 12 health there.
I should probably place some stars in
Might be a little difficult. So good stuff from John, Apple Pie, and good attempt from JawniFuego as well. But Apple Pie's utils are gonna win out there, keeping it at a tie game here, 7-7.
Get out of my way.
I'll have to see if take it to potential overtime. Haven't had that yet. Alright, my button wasn't working there. I missed the great shot from sologod, but I'm not gonna miss the second one.
No charges left.
Oh, we have just Sova on the backside here, going to get the very long range headshot on the Mojo.
Last player
And
standing.
another long range shot on the Johnny. I'm impressed, but and sologod again, our remaining person here. Probably, yeah, must have heard that plant. Going to put it on the default. Not gonna pull in time to stop the plant. Johnny's just gonna back up here. Are they gonna check up here? No, they're not. Oh, I don't know if taking the shot there was the right call. But yeah, shame. Going to get taken out here. I don't know if they're. I don't know what the Astra's waiting for. Maybe they. I don't know if they wanted to check a gun, but nobody died over here, so yeah, going to take the lead, bringing it up to 7 and 8. Yeah, I don't know if taking the shot there was the right call. I think they.
1 second, peeps.
I mean, it's you don't know the other person's there. Although I guess that's why I think you'd wait. But possibly trying to just catch the other person off guard and get both elims. So, and it's not guaranteed that the other person was back there. So, regardless, sologod going to make it up and say, "I'm taking this. I'm starting off this round with a bang and an elim." But Meech also wants one. Meanwhile, Lifted is going to just create some sound over by B. They keep their Sova a little occupied. And there's nothing really waiting here on this A except for Donner and potential Leers. But now that's been removed. Jacob does have a little bit to work with here. But Meech, just outside of the range of that. Not gonna get the kill.
One enemy remaining.
Eventually going to get that Ares out of the way. And oh, just barely missing Splat again. I'm not sure why I swapped to the classic, but oh, sologod just going up, trying to get the off shot. Not gonna be able to get it, and just push Splat to start the defuse. Oh, baiting out sologod here. Lifted. I don't think you clicked right click enough there, and there is no way you make it out of here, Lifted. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Lifted. I think had a lineup there, but was not able to cement it just quite. Yeah, the first, that's not Bucky, that's Bucky, yeah, Bucky, our first Bucky of the night, confirmed sighting. Oh god. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, Meech, please take the shot. I think sologod went out a little too fast there, and then Bucky's already doing work. And we somehow, the action stops at 3-3. The attacker Killjoy ultimate coming through though. That's going to get Splat if they don't move out of here. Are gonna eventually move out. Oh, I don't know if you make this. Yeah, you're not gonna make this. Going to get detained, but they are far away. And yeah, Lift gets one on the site take, leaving Astra and KO at full health, but Johnny says, nah, going to get that headshot. Scan comes through, they know Splat is in this tree area. Just a matter of who takes them out. It's not going to be Mojo.
Found them. Killed my bot.
The alarm bot's going to come through. That didn't hit them, but JawniFuego was going to get the shots regardless. And taking it back, now up to 9-8. Got a two win streak on the Fanshawe side, and coming back with a 2-win streak on the post side.
In sight.
There we go. Make sure all my notes are in order. Apologies, everyone. But on this attack side, going to fake an A push and start going in this mid area, but that Killjoy ultimate, or sorry, the Killjoy util is going to possibly delay them in a second here as that bot goes out, hits Meech. Going to know most of the members are in this mid area. But Fanshawe doesn't want to push in quite yet, wants to wait it out a little bit. Jacob almost getting caught out with the dot, the was about to say dot. The dart. And a very impressive flick shot there.
Swarm grenade out.
Sologod's cleaning up in mid anyways. They are not to be outdone. Only 5 health here though. That grenade would take them out.
Down B.
Spike gets taken out. JawniFuego. Oh, just barely missing the headshots. And sologod eventually getting taken out. Can't survive forever. Ooh. Just barely missing those headshots from Johnny. Yeah. Oh, that's just like aim training right there. And at the end of the day, had the reaction, just didn't quite have that movement there, or could be having to use a last minute setup by, or one of the players had to swap over to the computer lab computers at a kind of last minute moment. So this stuff happens. You're not using your usual setup. But Fanshawe taking a very forward approach on the A, which they haven't done before. And we are at a standstill. Got two on two here, just waiting. Meanwhile, the spike is gonna push in over towards the spawn. Seems like, yeah, it seems like Donner was like, okay, now it's time to go in, but sologod says, nah, go back. KO. God, yeah, not gonna be ready for the KO sitting on the stairs, the desk, the table. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Yeah, Fanshawe has a lot of ultimates here. Not gonna be able to use 2 of them though.
Taking that back.
They have the wall, not in a good position to start using it. They have the Sova ult here, are in a potential position to use it.
Too late.
But the KO ultimate gone. And that Sova ultimate not gonna get used in the end. Wall comes through, going to wall off Meech. But Meech just walks through, almost takes out the Astra, 2 health remaining. Meanwhile, now Johnny just has to wait it out. Wall's gonna start coming down. Astra's trying to clear out the site. And yeah, the wall kind of ending up not working in their favor. Not gonna have the sight line for that back site. Not gonna know that Johnny is back there. And Johnny ends up winning it out. Bringing back up to 10 and 9. I'm telling you, there's potential over time. So if you need a snack, grab a snack. Get cozy, because there's a big potential here. And potential for map 3, so just keep that in mind. Fanshawe not looking good in their bias here. We're gonna have, I believe that was like a judge and some pistols. And got Killjoy ultimate, Omen ultimate, going up all the way to this top of the site. But no one is on A. That's going to be a free take. And the Killjoy turret has already been used. Not gonna have the turret ready for this retake. Going to get trades over on A main, but eventually winning out, only losing 1. And I got trying to use those knives, but the judge always wins out in the end. It's only inevitable. Mojo going to teleport up onto the turret. That was a nice shot. Maybe Astra thought the Omen was aiming downward, because they didn't look at the. I don't think they were looking at the generator. I think they were looking downward. A good teleport there from Mojo to throw off the Astra. Great stuff. And taking up to 11 and 9, our first 2-point lead in a while. So hopefully can continue this with sologod going back onto the operator. I have my hopes high. And again, as I mentioned that last round, Fanshawe has a lot of ultimates here. The opportunity to use it last round quickly diminished, especially over the last half of the round. So we'll have to see if they want to get some usage out of here at this round. I mean, at this point you're holding on to them for quite a long time, losing out on the future opportunity of another use of it. And Astra is going to just sit here, eventually coming out. Not gonna take out anyone. Everyone's still alive. Impressive. You know, Meech pushing up, going to get taken out, but now they know remaining two members are up on that A heaven. And everyone else going to back up. Oh, maybe they might not have seen both members. They might have only seen the Sova. But it looks like the other two are just going to back here anyway. It's kind of dangerous though. That's going to give them the 12 point. I mean, I guess at this point, I'm just going to double check their, yeah, I guess with the credits that they have, potentially better to wait it out here and buy what you can next round instead of going in and probably just losing the guns. So Post putting Fanshawe in a very difficult spot here as we're hitting match point. Again, we are up 1-0, so Post on match point and potentially the final point of this best of 3 and final point of the night. Doing, again, great stuff from everyone on Post as always. Pleasure to watch everyone, especially sologod here, as Donner's quickly pushing in here, maybe getting Johnny. Oh, not quite. Johnny going to get the shots out there. sologod coming in, maybe getting this op shot here. Oh no, Guardian winning out in the end. Oh, unfortunate. Mojo knows someone here. Oh, just barely seeing the Astra teleporting through. Not maybe getting this trade. Yeah, I was gonna say the potential to get both there, but it's gonna be a little bit difficult to swing that way. Both there, swing it so wide. They could have gone to dissuade the planting for a second. Splat also ulting here. If time to use them is now. But Meech just in the little crevice, getting 2 with the Astra only remaining. And a clean headshot to end it. Wow. Great stuff there. I mean, you have sologod ending the last round on a very clean 1v1, and I have Meech just cleaning up those final 3 kills on our final round of the night. Great stuff. Just very quickly again, highlighting sologod and Meech both putting in the work. I mean, Meech showing why they have been captain, earning that spot on the team. Great stuff. And sologod again doing great work last week, continuing the great work this week, and of course not without the support of JawniFuego and Mojo and LiftedKeyNote. It's a team effort. You're nothing without your teammates, so props to everyone. Great stuff there. And just a quick look at the timeline here again. This map was just a huge back and forth. For most of it, I was thinking we were gonna have a overtime here. I was ready. I'm strapped in. I'm gonna grab a snack or something in the interim, but no, it is going to bring us to the end of the night. So with that, just some final words again. Thank you all for watching. This has been NECC Week 2, and we are up 2-0 for this week. I will not be here for the stream tomorrow, but there will be more Valorant tomorrow on potentially the main channel or the secondary channel. But if you're not following, just hit the Twitch channel with a follow. You can find all of our team matchups and info by following the Twitch or the Twitter. It's PostU Esports. All the updates are there for all the Madden, the Smash, Overwatch, Valorant, Rocket League. I'm potentially missing something, but all the esports teams, give them all some love on the YouTube, the Twitch, and the Twitter. But that'll be it for me. Thank you all for watching. Okay, I had to make sure I had the right button over here. I'm not going to click the wrong one. Yeah, that'll be it for me. Thank you all for watching. Again, follow all that lovely stuff. Give our players the support that they deserve. I mean, again, a great match from them. But that'll be it for me. Thank you all for watching, and I will hopefully see you next week. But if not, take care. Or regardless, take care. Have a good night, morning, evening, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever you're doing at the moment. Have a good one. The button didn't work. This is what I get for testing stuff. All right. Now, have a good one.